Yo, 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 Floss Tube, what up? Amy here, video number 2. Still not good at this, but I'll figure it out. This week I have a couple finishes. One's actually a cheat because I was hating life and decided I'm done with this. I gotta get it done. I gotta get out of here. I can't take it anymore. So, I'm gonna show you those, and then I have some other things I want to talk to you about. First of all, this little sweetie is from Little House Needleworks, which is, I don't usually do stuff like this, but I love this pattern. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's called Pumpkins for Sale. I know everybody's seen it. Probably a lot of you have done it or are doing it. But this is how I finished it. Isn't that cute? Put it on a little 6x12 canvas I got at Meyer, and then all these little flowers and things are from the Dollar Tree. Really pretty fall flowers and canvas leaves for a book, a stem. So this is going in the mail Friday to my dear friend Leslie Ray, who we've never met in person. However, you know what? When the you know what hits the fan for me in my life, she is 9.9 times out of 10 the first one to message me. Hey, you okay? What's going on? What can I do? Can I help you? I love you. You know, she's just, I love her. And then, oh, this one. This is called Tequila and Salt. And the saying says, when life hands you lemons, ask for tequila and salt. It's, the company's called the Pumpkin Seed, which I had never heard of. But I was in the cross-stitch store, my local cross-stitch store, which is the Craft Gallery in Findlay. Hi, Paula! And I was in there. I had done a big Mickey Mouse cross-stitch for a friend of mine. And she doesn't stitch, but she's Mickey. She likes Mickey like I do. So I did the same for her for Christmas and her birthday, because it was huge. And we took her up to Paula to get it framed. And we're walking around the store and stuff, and this was on the wall. Now, they had it much bigger. It was on 14 count, like yellow fabric. This I did on 22 count hard hanger. Is that how you say that? I don't know how you say any of these words. Y'all are just going to have to make fun of me, I guess, because I don't have any idea. It's like reading the Bible. I don't know how to say half that stuff. And if you think at this point in my life with my stroke brain I'm trying to figure it out, I'm not. I'm just going to say what I say, and y'all can laugh at me all you want. But anyway, I dyed this fabric myself. I've done like little pieces of fabric, like if I wanted blue fabric, I put it in some blue or whatever. But this is the first one I did with like a couple of different colors, and I was really happy with it. And I actually have enough to do the next one. So I did this 22, 1/1, so it's little. Because the friend I'm giving it to, Figment's going to talk to you for a minute. The friend I'm giving it to, it's for her birthday, and I thought she could frame it with a picture from what they call Flat Melissa. Some of our friends went to Vegas last year, and they took Melissa's head on a stick and called it Flat Melissa. So I thought it'd be funny. I don't know if she's going to think it's funny, but that's what she's getting for her birthday. Now this, my cheat, my dear God, never again. Well, actually, I don't know if I'll say that because it's awful cute. It's a frosted pumpkin. I have no words today. I'm sorry. Black Hat Society stitch along for September. Super cute. And I don't know what it is about their patterns, but I struggle with them. It's ridiculous. They're easy. They look easy. They're super cute. I mean, they're little black people with cute little faces. But I have a really hard time. And so this one, you got the first half of the pattern 1st September, second half like September 15th. And the first part was the part I'm showing you that I have done. Ready? Figment's going to tell you about it. And look how cute, right? But the pattern that goes around the outside, the border, I got about a quarter of that border done, and I was hating life. Hating life. And I just was like, you know, life's too short to do this and hate it. So I probably had not even a quarter of the border done. I ripped it out, and I washed this sucker, and it's my cheat done. But what I'm going to do, and I'm very excited about this because it's going to be really cute. This is going to my daughter. So she'll have her very first Halloween decoration for next year in her new place. I saw on Pinterest where someone had taken one of those grapevine wreaths, and it was black, and they covered it in black glitter, and then they put their cross stitch in there. I'm not clever enough to come up with that, but I can copy stuff pretty well. So, here's how this is going to go. See that? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to mount the Witchy Poos on some black foam core. I'm going to cut it in a circle. And then I'm going to cut another foam core circle a little bigger and put that checked fabric on it. Slap the Witchy Poos on top of that. And put it all behind this. Oh, isn't that pretty? $3 grapevine wreath from the Hobby Lobby. And I spray, oh, it still stinks. I spray painted it black. Added on some black glitter and green glitter. And if the rain ever stops, I'll take it outside and spray sealer on it. And so I'm going to put all that behind there so the witches are in the middle. And then I'm going to put a bow on it. And I got some black sparkly balls and things from the Hobby Lobby to put on it. It's very cute. I'll show it when it's done. But it's going to be super cute. I'm very excited. Okay. Oh, yeah. This pattern. Moving on. This pattern cracks me up. And a rant is going to come with this. So if you don't want to listen to me rant, you might want to fast forward a little bit. Figment slipping. Sorry. Look at this. Steam Me Up Scotty. Isn't that hilarious? I thought that was the funniest thing ever. So Candy and I were in a cross-stitch store in the Columbus area. And they've got tons, I mean, lots of stuff on the walls, lots of finishes, blah, blah, blah. Which is great, right? So this Steam Me Up Scotty was finished, and it was up by the cash register. Right by the lady working there. And I walked by a couple of times, and the third time it called out to me, and I picked it up, and I was like, oh, do you know where this pattern is? No, I don't know. I said, do you know who made the pattern? So I could find it somewhere someday. No, I don't think I've ever even seen that before. Okay, here's my rant. I worked at a scrapbook store for years. I've been in and out of the craft and not so fine art industry for years. Do not have samples of stuff that you don't know what it is, where it is, who it is, why it is, or if it's even available. Let me tell you what, our scrapbook store, the second something became unavailable, no longer manufactured, or we could no longer order it, the sucker was gone. That had no identifying information on the back of it. At least if it had on the back of the frame the name of the pattern, I could have searched it up and found it, right? So, dumb me, I didn't take a picture of it because she wasn't really very welcoming. So I was afraid if I took a picture, she might like beat me with her cane. So I go on to the groups I'm in on Facebook, cross-stitching stuff, like cross-stitch crazy. That's my favorite. And I'm asking about this pattern. I get all this, did you take a picture? No, I didn't take a picture. But it's a crab and it says Steam Me Up Scotty. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I have to have it. In almost every group, somebody had it. It was a freebie. The Cricket Collection. Which, I don't know. Maybe I should have recognized it because I love the Cricket Collection. But I didn't. So, I'm not starting this because I think I want that one to be my very first. I did this whole thing in Florida cross stitch. So I'm going to get it kitted up and have it kitted up before I hightail it out of Ohio. But, not doing it. Okay, so, something else I wanted to show you. Was my face too close? Was this pattern I got at the craft gallery. I fell in love with. Now, if you know me, which most of you don't, but hang on, sister, because you will. I don't do pastels. And this is Country Cottage Needleworks, but it's pastels. So I have to fix the floss because no pastels for me. Oh, let me take it out of the plastic because it's glaring. I'm sitting in front of the, kind of sort of in front of the window, so you can see all the ickiness of my lovely face. So look at this. Beach house. Now this is like pale blue and even paler blue and all this stuff. And believe it or not, this is actually charted first and foremost in DMC. And then you could add Classic Colorworks. So I bought this pattern, and I did buy the brownish color fabric because I don't know, I tend to like the brownish color fabrics. And what I bought for this was 16 count. And it's really pretty. I like it a lot. Which I have some 16 count white. I probably could dye it myself, but why? It was $6.50 for that piece of fabric. So I picked out alternate blues because pastel blue, that's just not my thing. 3 Weeks Dye Works colors. Ooh, aren't they pretty? This one in particular, because it's so very variegated, really does make me think of the ocean and water and all that. And now the trick for this is going to be finding a good green for the palm tree, but I think I'm going up to Findlay on Friday, so I think I'm going to take this back up with me and ask Paula for help to pick the green. And I did pick up this brown for the palm tree. It's called Bright Leaf. It's brown. I don't know why it's called Bright Leaf, but there it is. Isn't that pretty? So that's my next project. Once I get all the colors together. And then I have the North Coast Tour de Stitch to talk to you about, but I think I'm going to save that because I'm going to get the last 3 stores tomorrow. But I'll show you the pamphlet. Look at that. Look at the little girl on the bike. If only I looked like that little girl on the bike. No, I look like a dork. And then, just because I am so in love with this, and when I get my framing paid off, I'm going to have Paula frame this one. You're going to see her again. You might see her every week until she gets framed. And then you'll see her in her frame. Ready? Are you ready? Oh. Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she lovely? Okay. I think that's it. Oh, you want to see my wiener? Let me see if I can get him to come over there. Hey, Sam. Come here. Come here. Come here, dude. Ready? Nope. Come on. Let's get your pretty face. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I grabbed his armpit. Say hi. Hello. He's my favorite kid. All right, guys. Till next time. Oh, I need a tagline. Oh, you know what my favorite quote used to be? And it's from a movie. And it's short and it's simple, but it's very sweet. Be excellent to each other. Bonus points if you know what that movie was. Ta-ta.